Hi friends, it's Reverend Ben, and this is your weekly video. I'm excited to be here with Liam. Thank you for doing the video with me, Liam.
It's an honor.
And I begin this week with some sad news. Our beloved Dr. John Curtis has died yesterday. I just got off the phone with Mary Koch, his wife, and she will be back in a week or so from their home in Canada. So please join me in surrounding her with our love and our support. I'm going to invite you to take 3 deep breaths with me, and then Liam has chosen a chalice lighting in John's memory. So I invite you to take a breath in and release. Second breath in. One more breath in. Our chalice lighting this morning is from Worship Web on our phones. It's Help Us to Hold the Mystery, and it's by Seely Kadovich.
Spirit of life and death, thou who art as present to us in our suffering as in our well-being, abide with us in this permeable time between dusk and dark. Soothe the secret pains we carry. Bless us with the courage to move toward our grief and not away.
When all is hidden, when we find ourselves moving among the shadows, when we do not know the way, quiet our hearts, still our restlessness. Help us to embrace the unknown, to hold the mystery, and to let ourselves be held by it. For thou art the great hiddenness, and yet we know that our breath is not so close to us as thy presence.
Abide with us, O Spirit of compassion, as the power of healing, the assurance of peace, the love that will not let us go.
Thank you, Liam. I think that's appropriate for this moment in remembering John Curtis, and also as we are quite close to Yule, quite close to the winter solstice, the darkest night. I was very lucky to have known Dr. John Curtis in the few years that I've been your minister. I mostly knew him from his work with our unhoused folks doing their portraits on Fridays, and maybe some of you knew him from that. I always found him to be a kind soul and inquisitive mind. Mary just now on the phone said he had a big heart and a keen mind, and I think that summarizes him so well. He was always trying to help anyone who he was around, including me. He's a retired psychiatrist, and I talked to him about having ADHD and having a Ritalin prescription, and he said, oh, you should change the level of your prescription because you could do this and this, and it was very helpful. I will miss John, and let us hold one another, and especially let us hold Mary as we miss him, as we mourn him together. We usually have a follow-up question from the Sunday service, but what I'd rather you do today is send me your impressions of John Curtis, of our beloved. If you never knew John, we're going to try to put a video at the end of this video that's a short documentary about his work with those portraits that I mentioned. So just watch that video if you would, and then send me your impressions of him through that video. If you're getting this video on email, you can just hit reply and that comes to me. If you're seeing it on YouTube or Facebook, just put a comment in the space below and let us know what you remember, what you think, or what your impressions are of Dr. John Curtis. And you get the next line. You got one there too.
Oh, sorry. So our Christmas Eve service will take place at 5 p.m. on Tuesday night. Bring a friend.
And I made a typo. It's Wednesday night, but it is Christmas Eve. And then there's a lot of other things going on this week. This one is on Tuesday, tomorrow. We're having a press conference at St. Pete Police Department. It's at 1:30, and it's sponsored by the Immigrant Solidarity Network, the League of Women Voters, and many other groups. What we're asking St. Pete PD to do is dissolve their agreement they have with ICE. So you're welcome to come to that to show your support.
The UUSP Meditation Group meets Fridays at 11:30 a.m. They are meeting this Friday in the Gilmore Library, even though the office will be closed. Contact Beth Wall for more information. Enter via the metal gate on Arlington Avenue, which will be unlocked, then knock on the office door.
I give you the next one too.
Also this Sunday, our open discussion group will take place at 9:30 in the Gilmore Library. Contact Bob Klingman for more details.
I'll move this off the speaker or the microphone. The worship service on Sunday I'm excited for. It's called Keep Hope Alive. It's the last in our monthly theme of hope, and Michael Pohl will be the worship associate. I will be leading.
After the service, visit the fellowship desk in Conway Hall during coffee hour to find out about what is happening at our church.
The Sunday after next will be the first Sunday of the month, also the first Sunday of the year. And as you know, during the first Sunday of the month, we have our monthly LGBTQIA+ brunch. It'll meet at the Three Birds Tavern at 12:15, and allies are welcome. First Sunday also features time with the minister, so that's a smaller group of people after the worship service to gather with me and with a member of the committee on ministry, and that'll take place in the Gilmore Library right after service.
The next new member class is Saturday, January 24th from 10 to 4. Please help spread the word, and if you know someone who might like being a part of our community, then invite them to a Sunday service or Christmas Eve and let them know about this free class.
The office hours are usually Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays from 10 to 3, but this week, Friday is the 26th, the day after Christmas, so it's closed then, and Thursday is actual Christmas Day, so it's closed then. So basically, we're recording this on Monday. It's the last day the office is going to be open this week. Next week, it'll return to the more normal hours, except for Thursday, which is New Year's Day. So since that's a holiday, it'll be closed on Thursday, but still open Mondays and Fridays. It's always good to call in advance if you want to come see somebody in the office to make an appointment. And please send your announcements for this video to me, minister@uustpete.org. And if it's helpful if you put the word video in the subject line. As you know, anytime there is a chalice like this with a flame and we extinguish it, I believe that's an opportunity to ignite a flame inside ourselves. And I believe that flame to be an unquenchable flame. Let's keep it burning. Let's keep it alive until we see one another once again. Liam, thanks so much for doing the video.
Thank you.
All right, blessings, folks. Try to remember, you're not alone.
Softly they came down. They told me there'd be another way, but I feel there's no way around it. We've been swallowed. For so many years I've lived to be free to let the colors of the sea push and pull at me, but change is here. Ooh, change is here. Ooh, scared like a child by your mother's side. Ooh, with the swallows we all will surely fly. Ooh, change is here. Ooh, change is here. There's no rush and dawn, but change is here.